I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the firefight. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joel. What do you do? I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Liam from Pushthware, and after a painstaking wait, The Last of Us Part 2 is very nearly here. A continuation of the original game, Part 2 follows Ellie and Joel as they desperately attempt to survive in a bleak and grim depiction of a post-apocalyptic United States. One that has been devastated by a fatal fungal infection that turns human beings into horrific zombie-like creatures. However, it's been 7 long years since the original game launched on the PlayStation 3, and you'd be forgiven if you've forgotten most of its important moments. Thankfully, this video will provide you with a full story recap, telling you everything you need to know before The Last of Us Part 2 launches. This recap was originally written by Stephen Tailby over on the Pushthware website and has been adapted for video by yours truly. Before we start, if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, it would really help us out. Naturally, this video is jam-packed with spoilers for the first game's full story, so if you don't want to see them, you should probably, stop watching, I suppose. Anyway, now that we've provided that warning, let's dive in.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
I'm late work, huh?
Last of Us Part 1 का.
What are you still doing up? It's late.
God, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday?
The Last of Us's prologue introduces us to Joel, who lives in Austin, Texas with his daughter Sarah. Joel comes home late and Sarah is waiting to give him his birthday gift. The two joke around and watch TV together until Sarah falls asleep. Sarah wakes up in her bed when her phone rings. On the line is Tommy, Joel's brother. He tells her he needs to talk to Joel urgently before getting cut off. Sarah then searches the house for her father, but there's no sign of him. Eventually, he appears, running inside after fending off their neighbour, who appears to be far more aggressive than usual. The pair get into
एक्चुअल में एक वायरस रहता है सिटी में आता है तो वो स्टोरी यहीं से शुरू हो जाती है.
To Tommy's car, and the three of them drive through the city, which is in a bad way.
So Tommy is a friend of Joel and he's a sir.
It turns out people are being infected by a mutated cordyceps fungus, which takes control of the brain and turns people into lifeless terriers stripped of humanity. Eventually, the fungus sprouts from the head and face of the infected. As they drive through the city, which is in complete chaos, they're struck by another vehicle and are forced to make their escape on foot. Tommy hands Bath to hold off the infected, while Joel and Sarah are stopped by a soldier, who is instructed to kill them. They may dive away from the gunshots, but Sarah is hit. Tommy kills the soldier, saving Joel, but it's too late for Sarah, who dies in her father's arms.
बेसिकली जोएल की लड़की जो थी ना मतलब बच्ची स्टार्टिंग में ही मर जाती है और जो आर्मी रहता है वो जो वायरस जिनको हुआ है उनको मारने के मतलब जो लाइक प्रोटेक्टर्स.
Sarah! Baby! Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
No, I'm not crying. I'm just reacting to this incredibly emotional event by releasing stress hormones via a fluid secreted through ducts found in the corners of my eye. Oh, wait, no. No, I am crying. Sobbing, actually. This bit gets me every time. We then fast forward 2 decades, where we find an older Joel living in Boston, Massachusetts, as a smuggler in a post-pandemic world. North America is highly dangerous outside of these quarantine zones and other settlements where the remainder of the population now live. Man, that sentence hits really differently in 2020, huh? Joel and his partner Tess go searching for Robert, an arms dealer who owes them some weapons. When they find him, he confesses to selling their weapons to the Fireflies, an independent militia group opposing government authority. The group's leader, Marlene, appears and promises Joel and Tess double the number of weapons if they take on a single job.
Come on now. Get on up.
The fuck away from her!
Let her go.
Well, you're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
After following her, it turns out she wants the pair to take Ellie, a 14-year-old girl, to a nearby meeting point. The pair reluctantly agree. On the way there, Joel and Tess find out that Ellie has been bitten by an infected. Her wound is 3 weeks old, far beyond when people usually turn, proving that Ellie is
Basically Ellie के ऊपर जो वायरस रहता है ना उसका इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता ज़्यादा. So
immune, hence why she is so
she is human.
important to the Fireflies. They believe she could be key to developing a cure for the infection.
तो इसका जो एली रहती है इसका ब्लड जो है इम्यून रहता है for that virus.
To the Fireflies, they believe she could be key to developing a cure for the infection.
येतं रे जास्त येत असेल माझं जास्त आता येतं बघ बघ hello 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 hello
Once they reach the meeting point, they discover the fireflies that were meant to meet them have been killed. Tess then reveals that during their journey, she also became infected and tells Joel to take Ellie to find the fireflies while she stays behind to buy them some time. Joel and Ellie are forced to escape while Tess holds off pursuing soldiers, dying in the process. Joel, frustrated with his current situation, continues the journey with Ellie, and the first port of call is to find an old acquaintance, Bill, who owes him a favour. The hope is that this paranoid survivalist can provide them with a working vehicle. Things aren't quite that straightforward, and a headstrong Ellie clashes with Bill several times, but eventually the duo escape Bill's territory in a pickup truck. Joel
गेमचा कमीच आहे डेस्कटॉपचा कमी आहे बस
and Ellie are on the road heading west for some time, aiming to find Joel's brother Tommy, a former Firefly. Eventually, in Pittsburgh for some time.
Joel, Ellie.
Aiming to find Joel's brother Tommy, a former Firefly. Eventually, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, they're ambushed by a group of bandits and their vehicle is ruined. They need to escape this city, which is under heavy patrol and full of infected. After being separated in a ruined hotel, the pair reunite when Ellie saves Joel from attack.
I shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Yeah, you sure did.
Joel, who up to this point has been fiercely against giving Ellie a firearm, entrusts her with a rifle. On their way out of the city, they meet two brothers, Henry and Sam, who are also trying to
Henry का भाई रहता है
leave Pittsburgh. Joel and Ellie join them, and the brothers take them to their hideout. Henry and Joel come up with a plan to escape via a security checkpoint during the night. Attempting to leave, the group is discovered, and the two pairs are split up as they make their escape. Ellie and Joel jump into a river and wash up on a beach, where Henry and Sam meet them once more. The group eventually reaches a radio tower where they are finally able to take a much-needed moment of respite. As Joel finally and slowly begins opening up by sharing stories from before the pandemic, Ellie checks in on Sam, who is taking stock of their supplies. After talking to him about their fears, Ellie says goodnight. It transpires that Sam has been bitten by an infected, but hasn't told anyone. In the morning, Ellie goes to check
जसं चावलं ना सॅमला म्हणजे तो आता इन्फेक्टेड झाला तो इम्यून नाही एलीसारखा सो तो
on Sam, who was turned overnight. The infected Sam attacks Ellie, and before Joel can get his weapon, Henry shoots Sam. Overcome with grief and guilt, Henry then shoots himself.
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam?
Henry? Henry, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry. Henry, no.
अरे म्हणजे आता गेम सुरू झाला ना गेम खेळता खेळता आपण देऊया आता हे जस्ट रिकॅप आहे ना मी पण विसरलेलो रे काल तर माझ्या मित्राने विचारलं फायरफ्लाईज कोण आहेत मी म्हणलो की अरे ज्यांनी व्हायरस बनवले ते
now find themselves in Jackson County, Wyoming. They're near Tommy's settlement in Jackson City, but need to make their way through an abandoned hydroelectric plant. As they approach the main gate, it turns out it's not abandoned at all. Tommy and his people are there, attempting to get the plant back online and generating power. Joel takes Tommy to one side and asks if he can entrust Ellie to him, as she'll be safer, and he knows the whereabouts of the fireflies. After invaders raid the plant, Tommy agrees to take care of Ellie. However, it turns out she's stolen a horse and ran away from the settlement after overhearing their conversation. After catching up with her, Joel and Ellie have a heated argument about handing her over to Tommy, which is perhaps the most emotionally charged conversation in the entire game, as both characters try their hardest to not admit how much they've grown to care for one another.
Discord download कर लगा.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie? You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss.
Discord. बघ परत एकदा डाउनलोड झालं ना म्हणजे तुझं डिस्कॉर्ड झालं ना चालू मला सांग मी आपला हा चॅनल आहे का पॉटरहेडचा इथं आल्यावर मला मेसेज कर फक्त इथं असं करायचं कसं टॅग करायचं @ करायचं आणि मला टॅग कर मी येतो
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
They're cut short, however, when more bandits approach. On the horse ride back, Joel decides to take Ellie to the Fireflies himself. Tommy tells them that the Fireflies can be found at the science lab at the University of Eastern Colorado. The pair rides off on one of Tommy's horses. Joel and Ellie find the university and explore the campus until they discover the science building. It turns out the Fireflies abandoned the site and there's no sign of them. Joel finds a dictaphone with the final words of a deceased Firefly who says the group has moved back to St. Mary's Hospital, Utah. Unfortunately, they're spotted before they can leave, and so Joel and Ellie fight to escape the university. In a struggle, Joel falls over a railing and lands on a metal pipe, impaling him. Ellie defends Joel and helps him up. Joel, in severe pain and losing blood quickly, collapses as they ride away. We fast forward in time once again, where we now find Ellie is looking after a badly injured Joel. It's at this point that the game's standalone DLC, Left Behind, takes place. In it, we learn about how Ellie came to be bitten shortly before the events of the main game. Moving the unconscious Joel into an abandoned shopping mall, Ellie desperately scours the structure in an attempt to find supplies such as sutures and bandages. As she makes her way through the various stores, taking down infected along the way, she discovers a military helicopter. Inside, she finds a stocked first aid kit, but must fight her way back to Joel when bandits begin searching the area. This is interspersed with flashbacks to a few weeks before Joel and Ellie's journey began. Ellie is asleep in a children's home within a quarantine zone. She's awoken by her best friend Riley, who Ellie had assumed was dead. Instead, it turns out she had been inducted within the Fireflies and has returned to make amends to Ellie. Instead, in zone. She's awoken by her best friend Riley, who Ellie had assumed was dead. Instead, it turns out she had been inducted within the Fireflies and has returned to make amends to Ellie for the last time they saw each other. Together,
अरे मी हा वाला जी पार्ट आहे ना, हा वाला पार्ट खेळलोच नाही वाटतं रे. हे आता DLCचा पार्ट आहे ते. यार लक्षात नाही गेलं बे, आता बघायला लागेल मी खेळलो का नाही. तुम्हाला आठवतंय?
stocked first aid kit, but must fight her way back to Joel when bandits begin searching the area. This is interspersed with flashbacks to a few weeks before Joel and Ellie's journey began. Ellie is asleep in a children's home within a quarantine zone. She's awoken by her best friend Riley, who Ellie had assumed was dead. Instead, it turns out she had been inducted within the Fireflies and has returned to make amends to Ellie for the last time they saw each other. Together, they sneak out of the building to explore an abandoned shopping mall. As they go through the shopping centre, they find the trip switch and restore power to the building. The pair talk and laugh as they have fun exploring the lit up mall, throwing bricks at cars, pretending to play a broken arcade game, and having a water gun fight. Riley reveals she has been assigned to a Firefly group in a different part of the country and asks Ellie what she should do. Ellie tells her to go. Riley plugs Ellie's Walkman into a store's sound system and they dance together. Ellie changes her mind and tells Riley not to leave. Riley rips off her Firefly dog tag and the two share a kiss. Before the pair can leave in peace, a group of infected hear the music and barge into the store. In their attempt to escape, both Ellie and Riley are bitten. Knowing their fates are sealed, they sit down and decide what to do. Rather than commit suicide, they decide to ride out the infection and
be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
Little do they know that Ellie is immune. Back within the storyline of the main game, Ellie hunts for food in a snow-covered wood with a bow and arrow. After hunting a rabbit, Ellie spots a deer and tracks it down. The deer runs through the trees towards a settlement, but when Ellie reaches the animal, she notices that she isn't alone. David appears with his friend James. They want the deer for their people, but Ellie isn't budging. David offers to trade, and Ellie asks for medicine in return. While James goes back to get some, Ellie and David shelter from the cold inside the cabin. A group of infected emerge and force them to work together in order to survive. After they deal with the infected, David tells Ellie that a group of his men were killed by a crazy man travelling with a little girl. Clearly antagonistic, David lets Ellie go with the medicine as promised. She runs away and leaves with her horse. Ellie reaches Joel and gives him some penicillin. Later on, Ellie overhears some men outside. David's group have tracked her down and are looking for revenge. Ellie decides to throw them off the trail by riding back out, but she's spotted and the horse is killed. She fights to get back to Joel, but is captured by David and his men. Ellie wakes up in a cell and watches someone butchering humans. David brings Ellie some food, assuring her that it's just deer meat. He confesses to cannibalism, but tells Ellie he can help her live if she can gain the trust of his people. In response, Ellie breathes his finger and David threatens to kill her. Meanwhile, Joel wakes up and notices Ellie is missing. Still severely hurt, he gets up and begins searching for her, running into David's men in the process. He captures a couple of them and interrogates them about Ellie. Forcing them to tell him her whereabouts using torture, the men reveal Ellie's location before Joel kills them anyway. Ellie is forced onto a table and held down. She tells David she's infected and shows him her arm. With the men distracted, she makes her escape and tries to find a way out and back to Joel. Meanwhile, Joel is approaching the settlement, searching for Ellie. Eventually, Ellie and David hunt each other down within a burning restaurant, but Ellie grabs his machete before brutally killing him. It's at this moment when Joel finally finds her.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Joel.
Joel and Ellie reach Salt Lake City and are heading to the hospital where the Fireflies are reportedly residing. On their way, they head through an old zoo where they spot a herd of giraffes peacefully walking through the site. Joel talks to Ellie and says they don't have to go through with the Fireflies' plan. They can simply live peacefully with Tommy in his encampment.
After all we've been through. Everything that I've done. It can't be for nothing.
The pair approaches the hospital through partially submerged ruins. They both fall into flowing water, and Ellie, who is unable to swim, almost drowns. As he tries to revive her, Fireflies approach and knock Joel out. He wakes up in a hospital room where Marlene greets him. She assures Joel that Ellie is fine and that she is being prepared for surgery. Marlene explains that to study the infection for a potential cure, they need to remove it from Ellie's brain, which will kill her in the process. Growing increasingly angry, Joel demands to see Ellie, but Marlene refuses and orders her men to make him leave. On the way out of the hospital, Joel overpowers the Firefly and learns Ellie is on the top floor. As he finally reaches the operating room, Joel enters to find Ellie lying unconscious on a table. One doctor threatens Joel, but he quickly shoots him. The other surgeons are too scared to move, and Joel picks Ellie up. Running through the hospital, Joel enters the elevator and descends to the parking lot. Marlene confronts Joel, begging him to reconsider his actions, but he kills her to prevent the Fireflies from pursuing them. He then drives away. Ellie slowly wakes up as Joel drives back towards Tommy's settlement. Asking him what happened, Joel tells her that the Fireflies had found many other people with immunity to the infection, but they had no luck producing a cure, so they've just stopped trying. As the pair approaches Tommy's camp, Ellie stops Joel and makes him swear that what he said about the Fireflies was true. Joel says, "I swear," and Ellie simply replies,
Okay.
So there we have it, a full story recap of the events of The Last of Us. Are you excited to see Joel and Ellie's story continue in The Last of Us Part?
तो लेट्स गो गाइस, खेलते हैं अभी लास्ट का सीजन हुआ था एक्चुअल में गेम।
Goddamn. That's so. That's a lot. What does Ellie know? I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you? Didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
ग्राफिक्स देखता हूँ भाई ऑप्शंस ग्राफिक्स हाई वेरी हाई मोशन ब्लर blur quality of डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक सेंड करना आपल्या ह्याच्यामध्ये काय बोलतात त्याला डिस्क्रिप्शन नाही हा डिस्क्रिप्शन मध्येच आहे बघ लिंक लेस खराब दिसायला लागली की आहे बरं थांब मी करतो शेअर यार हे नाही सॉरी चुकून दुसरं काय तरी हिडन यूज कॉपी बटन अरे हे बघ हे केलं खर्च इथे जनरल मध्ये जॉईन मी वाटलंच तर तुला इथं पण स्ट्रीम करतो तुम्ही इथं पण डायरेक्ट बघू शकता अरे बाबा सनलाइट हाँ हे हो ना मी डिस्कॉर्डवर पण स्ट्रीम केली तुला बघायचं ये लॅग व्हायला लागलं रे हायवरच तो आता नाही ना स्टॉप डिस्कॉर्डवर अकाउंट व्हेरिफिकेशन कसं करायचं डिस्कॉर्डवर अकाउंट व्हेरिफिकेशन कशाला लागतं
काय माहित नाहीतर वाईट चालत नाही
अरे ते काय मी काय सेट केलंय का मलाच माहित नाही तू आता इथं पण बघू शकतो मी इथं तुला टाकलंय
अरे हितनं रोड खाते थांब बघू चालू
इथं उलट तुला
होय होय इथनं बरं पडतंय
इथं डायरेक्ट लाईव्ह असतं दिसत नाही
इथं लागायला क्लिअरिटी कसं काय युट्यूब पेक्षा भारी आहे लागायची
YouTube पेक्षा हा भारी दिसते ना तुला
लाईव्हच चालतंय की लागायची
आवाज
होय
हा थांब एक मिनिट करतो
थांब
नाही मला इथनं करायला लागतं
कुठं झालं काय
हा राहू दे मी केला 50%
You go on. You sure?
अरे इथनं फोन भारी दिसतंय फोन
कुठला दोन्ही पण चांगलं दिसतंस काय नाही
About what we were talking about earlier.
इथनं भारी दिसतंय रे उभी स्क्रीन होती वरनं अजून क्लिअरिटी वाढत
I can't say
अरे
I've done
एखादं बघू की एक येत आहे तुझं कर ना
I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
तू इथं बसतो मी इथं नाही चालेल
I'll see you later.
त्याला जात ब्राईटनेस वाढवला जा.
टॉमी कोण आहे माहिती आहे का भाऊ आहे त्याचा ठीक आहे
ठीक आहे
टॉमी हा
अरे तू कुठली अॅनिमे बघितली का नाही
अॅनिमे बघत नाही रे मी
अरे सोनलेली भारी बर का
इंटरेस्ट बघू कधी तर
नाही बघण्यासारख्याच ला काय अॅनिमे खरंच चेष्टा नाही
एली बघू
Hello. Ellie?
अरे कॅप पूर्ण बघितला काय
अरे विसरलेलो मी लय दिवस झाले परत त्याच्यानंतर
पार्ट 1 चा होता ना रिकॅप 3
हा पार्ट 1 खेळलो ना पार्ट 2 आत्ता आलाय कालच डाउनलोड केलं
मग ही डायरेक्ट आता खेळणार ऐक की निलेश भाई हॅलो अरे अनोना म्हणून एक सिरीज आहे रे अॅनिमे सिरीज बघ तुला लय आवडेल
हा काय बघतो
अनोना खरंच लय भारी आहे बघतो एकदा 13च एपिसोड आहे जास्त पण नाही 20 मिनिटात
अॅनिमेचं सीन असते रे की
Just checking in.
म्हणलं
Don't you?
फोकस
गेमचं ग्राफिक्स लय भारी आहे बरं का पण
You and how well you're.
कानात हेडफोन घालून बसते महागुटनं कोण आलं घरातनं काय घेऊन गेलं कसं
Tommy and I went out riding the other day.
त्याचं हिंदी कानात वापरायचं होय ह्या गेमचं हिंदी डब नसेल आणखीन
नाही नाही गेम मध्ये हिंदी
He told me
नाही
a joke, and I thought about you. It's
अरे GTA 5 चं हिंदी डब आहे
oh shoot, no, I
हा
forgot.
काय माहित नाही
Something about a clock.
अरे सख्यात मात्रेने वॉइस दिली GTA 5 अजयबाईंनी केलंय डब ते म्हणजे थोडक्यात
Get up in a few hours.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. I just
तुला पाठवतो परत व्हिडिओ
let me show you
भेटल्या
something. Just give me 1 second.
बक्की कसं नाही अरे इतकं डेंजर आहे ना हिंदी डब GTA 5
खतरनाक
What's this?
Some folks call this thing.
गेमचा आवाज कमी येतोय
गेमचा आवाज कमी येतोय का
नाही मापात थोडा वाढव
ओव्हरऑल 100 आहे की अजून काय
अरे बरोबर आहे ना बरोबर
ती तुझं आय थिंक कमी असेल रे इथं
हा ही कमी होता रे आवाज होती
You want to hear something?
आज कारण इन्स्टॉल कालच केलं रे रात्री
Okay.
1.5-2-3 तास लागला किती तास लागला काय माहिती इन्स्टॉल
Promise me
किती जीबीचे
ही
that you won't laugh.
48 GB ची होती रिपॅक
Don't laugh.
इन्स्टॉल केल्यावर काय ते 100 GB ची होती
I won't.
आई शपथ कुठल्या ते फिटगल वर नाही केलं का फिटगल.com
किती
ते जे का हप्ताचा वर ते डाउनलोड करायचं अरे गिटार वाजवतंय
भारी वाटतं ना
तू पण शिकला का
शिकलो सारेगामपा
If
थोडं तर वाजवणार पाठव तेवढं तर वाजवणार
lose myself,
पाठव
everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself.
आणि असं म्हणते
Trying sometimes
भारी म्हणजे
to succeed to make this man of me. All my
दादाने
story
सांगितलं
missing parts. I've no need for anymore. Yes, I believe, and I believe, yes, I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about this.
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
3D एनिमेशन आहे एनिमेशन पिक्चर खतरनाक काय
So what do you say, tomorrow night, first lesson?
Deal.
फर्स्ट लेसन
Okay. Okay.
ज्वेल
Did
गेम चालू व्हायला किती टाइम आहे
do you remember the
सुरू
joke?
झालं गेमच आहे की
चालतंय
रिकॅप नाहीये
अरे पण असं
हा
कंट्रोलवर नाही रिकेप झालाय बघून माहित
अच्छा
What
तुला
is the
तसं
downside
आता हे
of
झाल्यावर
your
झालं
clock?
आता हे सुरुवात आहे ना बिल्डअप व्हायला
स्किप नाही करावं
येतंय पण कशा बघायचं
It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
ज्वेल नाव कसलं आहे ज्वेल
Good night, kiddo.
वेगळं
क्यो इथं मी आजच एक हे केलं थंबनेल बघितला असेल ना तर ते ह्याचं आहे काय म्हणतात त्याला मी डाउनलोड केलंय ते
थंबनेल का
व्हिडिओ हां हे बघ आता सुरू झाली गेम एक्झॅक्ट हे बापरे काय वाजायला लागलं
हा उठवतोय त्याला उठवत
4 इयर्स बघ मोठे झाले
सारखं तो
Shit.
डायरेक्ट 4 वर्षाचा स्किप
हां मागच्या तर
आडू होत नाही
20 वर्ष
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute.
आडू
I'll
होत्या
get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
लाईव्ह
She
टिपिक
kissed me. It was just Dina being
भारी
Dina.
काय
She didn't mean anything by it.
YouTube
I was
पेक्षा
talking
भारी
about the fight with Seth. You kissed Dina?
डिस्कॉर्ड वर क्वालिटी
Oh,
डिस्कॉर्ड वर येतात
I thought this.
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never. Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
बरं पडत नाही
Get your stuff together, we're already late.
झालं बघ गेम सुरू
Smells fine.
हां स्मेल्स फाईन कपडे बघ
So tired.
गिटार आहे इथं टीव्ही आहे इथं
त्याही घालायचं
गन बघ रे कसले गन
Sure.
अरे बघू आज काय दिसतंय अजून हां
ह्याच्यात मिशन काय असतं आता
आता गेम सुरू आहे ना आता बघ लास्टच्या मध्ये काय झालं फायरफ्लायजकडे हिला घेऊन गेलो ते पण तिला त्यांचं इंटेन्शन वेगळं होतं क्युअर करायचं नव्हतं
Hey, is Joel up?
पण आता जोएल आणि आलेत तिकडून फायरफ्लायजकडून आता ह्याच्या पुढचं काय गोष्टी ते
That sucks.
Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
यार इमोशन
You got
ब्लर
everything?
सीनच आहे मागचं ब्लर दिसतं
Yes.
Heads up, you're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this. You kissed Dina, which
Hey, we're gonna
triggered
double
Seth to
down
call
to
you a not so nice word.
Yep.
Then you decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at him. That part confused me.
काय बनवावं लागलं काय
It was a strange
Cherry
night,
आहे
man.
का चेरी
Sounds
झाड असतं
exciting.
का चेरीच वाटते का टमाटे
नाही नाही दुसरं खायचंय खायचं
कद्दू कद्दू
इकडे
Maria wants a word with you.
तू
Where is she?
मारिया
तुला बर्फ पडल्या सगळे दिवस
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Excuse me?
Hey, so we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and
तुझा
I.
तेवढी सेफ राहिलेली असते
I
नाही
know. It's
Okay.
just, I don't want you to think.
Ellie,
सेफ राहिलेली असते
promise.
तुझा आवाज लय कमी आला
Thanks.
तेव्हा बारकी पोर काय काय
एवढे सेफ सेफ ह्याच्यात असते सेफ मॅप मध्ये येते का आपल्या एवढं
काय मॅप लय मोठं असतं रे, म्हणजे ओपन वर्ल्ड गेम आहे ना
Yeah, get a good scratch.
एवढी सेफ बाउंड्री आहे ना त्याला
प्रॉम्प्ट तुझा आवाज एक अडकतो माझी स्ट्रीम अडकली असेल ना आता
नाही काय नाही नाही अडक
त्याची यूट्यूब
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi.
झॉम्बी इथं नाही तर काय
झॉम्बी तर नाही यार मला वाटतं नेटवर्कवर
नाही तर तीच मग
नेटवर्कवर इश्यू लागला का फ्रेम ड्रॉप व्हायला लागलं त्यावर
अरे वाईफाय आहे ना तू
पण फ्रेम ड्रॉप व्हायला लागलं त्याच्यावर हां आता झालं
कर कर
Want to grab some breakfast?
आता दिसायला तुला डिस्कॉर्डवर व्यवस्थित दिसतंय ना
In the back.
फक्त याच्यावर यूट्यूबवर इश्यू
युट्यूबवर जाता यार डिस्कॉर्ड वर नेट गेले की स्लो चाल भाई थोडं लॅग खाताय का रे
कधी कधी खातं रे तुला
डिस्कॉर्ड
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say. Do it for me, please. Fine.
Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
Sandwich.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine. Let me walk you out.
अरे जेवण झालं नाही तुझं
आता नाही उशीर
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
माझ्या एका मित्राची टुर्नामेंट पण आहे रे इथं
Go up to the Northwest Lookout. They're scheduled to arrive later
तिथं
today.
जाणार आहे मी बघायला
Watch yourself.
मित्राची.
I mean, there's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Trails.
Dina's done it a bunch.
डिस्कॉर्ड वर क्वालिटी आहे तो राहते ना
कशावर
What
डिस्कॉर्डवर
spells that?
डिस्कॉर्डवर 720 असते रे
हा लाईव्ह बघायची क्वालिटी आहे तो एक
ऑटोच आहे पण यार ते लॅग व्हायला लागलंय मी काय म्हणतो डिस्कॉर्ड ह्याच्यावर बघता का मी बंद करतो हे बंद करू का मी
होय चालतंय आलो युट्यूब
इथंच
होय
बस
चालतंय
इथंच बस
Ellie,
इथंच बस युट्यूब
can I
फक्त
talk to you
लाव
for a sec?
हा हा युट्यूबवर लावलंय की चाल केली
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
होय
Guy really cares about you.
कर बंद
I'm
आलं
sure
युट्यूबवर
he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry.
लोक युट्यूबवर पण आहे की तगडी क्वालिटी
ऑटो
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you? Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on. How long?
अरे काय झालं
कुठं काय
Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it.
अरे तुझे का
I
लावलंय
feel bad.
काय म्हणला
Why?
Because I started the whole thing and
एका मोबाईल मध्ये बघत
I shouldn't have kissed you in
Baga.
front of all of those people.
No,
And
you were drunk. It's fine.
well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything.
माझी विचार असते
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
बॅकग्राऊंडला लेट येते
I'm not
विकी
even playing.
हा ते डिस्कॉर्डवरचा आवाज तुझा पण त्याच्या स्ट्रीम मध्ये येतो ना त्याच्यामुळे तुला वाटतं लेट आहे
Yeah, I do.
त्या बारक्याला मारायचं त्याच्यानं मारलं उचला
Get to cover. Go. Gotcha. We're on the board, sucker.
Eat that. Fuck yeah.
You know what?
Damn. Don't tell your mom on that kid. Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny. Oh, you like that?
What the say headshot? Hook.
Oh, suck it.
हम ये बार
You
कर
better run.
But
You better run, you little shit.
हाँ? मी मारा लागला रे. वो कुठं आहे कुठं
I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like for real.
मारलं.
No fair. Eat it, shrimps. Hey. How's it feel? No. Get her.
अरे ये मध्ये पण राहिलं ते
You'll never get away with this.
काय म्हणला?
तेच जरा म्हणतो.
नाही तुझा आवाज लय हे होता.
Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man. I guess I asked for that, huh?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. हे बघ झाडावरची लाईट पण कसं भारी दिसत.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice he assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
और गोड़ किती खूप.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. All right. Hey, Shimmer.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you
Lock and load.
and one for you. Open it up. Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle. You come back.
अच्छा आपण बाहेर
smart
चाललोय
about
आता हे करायसाठी इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन
All right.
म्हणू शकतो नाही तर ते
Get going.
जे इन्फेक्टेड असेल ना त्यांना मारायचं आणि परत आपल्याला यायचं जस्ट बघायला चाललो आपण सर्वे करतो काइंड ऑफ घरच रेंडर नाही झालं तुम्हाला पण प्लॅन्स
What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me.
Come on, this way.
It's cold.
Quite
You
scenic,
sure
eh?
you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
ये काय रेड
See Manny's hometown?
अबे यार ये
I
रेंडर
don't see
कर
that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Bleach.
You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
We keep going like this. We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
तेरी
It's not that far.
अबे यार
Hey, is
कसम
Mel
खेळायची
okay?
गेम रे असं.
She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill, thank you.
Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
ओ किती खोल है?
Hey. Eyes on me.
पडलास ते.
Abby.
पडलेस ते आता.
Stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
ओ
Is it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
आय थिंक हे तेच आहे जिथून एली आणि हे आहेत ना बाहेर आले ते बघ हंट म्हणजे ह्यासाठी.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can
He is
corner one of the
minimum
patrols and get
the-
confirmation and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. Sure, they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
Do you hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him.
right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
Fuck it.
एकटेच जाणार का आता?
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
What the fuck?
अरे कुठं जायचं आहे? असं आहे काय? असं वरून असं परत असं 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 है ना? पकड़ पकड़ शिफ्ट होल्ड शिफ्ट स्प्रिंट हाँ सब करते हैं मैं अबे ते स्प्रिंट करायच्या ऐवजी तिथं त्या टाइमला दाबायचं असं
He got Mel pregnant. Shit. You alive?
कुठं जायचं काय करतोय का मी इथनं आलो Uy.
Oh shit.
मारू का ओए अबे काय पानसरगिरी डॉज करायला लागते रे असं हर टाइम आलं आलं मारतो की त्याला बापरे काय कॉम्बॅक्ट आहे कॉम्बॅट भारी आहे ना काय म्हणलं पारस कोण बघ की अरे ते दोघ जण होते ना ते एकाला डॉज करायचं समज हे बघ हे ना मारायचं आणि हे ना डॉज करायचं असं म्हणजे असं एकदा डॉज करायचं परत मारायचं हा
अचानक आलं तर त्यामुळे
बक्की कसलं आलतो आणि बाबा ते आवाज जास्त आहे ना वर खाली कुठे जातो इन्व्हेस्टिगेट करतो कोण तर आलंय का
आवाज काही नाही
तरी एक सेकंड आपल्या इकडे जायचं कुठं तर इकडे तर ब्लॉक आहे
पुढचे पाहतात का आवाज
काय त्रास असेल रे इथंच फोडू का अच्छा अरे तो दिसतं का काय तर वाटतं काय ते खाली जायचं
This is a bad idea, Abby.
मारवायचं खाली दबून जायचं बोल काय म्हणते हिंदीत पण म्हणते हिंदीतून डायलॉग मार म्हणते
हिंदीतनं डायलॉग मारू
असं चेष्टा कर म्हणते चेष्टा कर
चेष्टा कोणाची
एनिमीची
बघ ना बे असं करते एकदमच येतात सर
बघ किती
थांबा एक मिनिट आता वरती जायला जर रस्ता तर ह्याचं जे कॉम्बॅट आहे ना तुला भारी म्हणजे असं अरे उठ
हँड कॉम्बॅट का
हा हँड कॉम्बॅट होल्ड क्यू टू लिसन अच्छा हे बघ असं दिसतं
अरे पुढे पुढे एक
स्टेल्थ करायचं
अरे इतर होलोग्राफ
ते तुला असं समजतं की कोण कुठे असं अंदाज मग तू स्टेल्थ करू शकतो ना त्याला
बघूया अजून आम्ही पास केली
नाही आता खाली जायचं आपल्याला. एक गोळी वेस्ट झाली बे. गोळ्या वेस्ट नाही करायच्या आपल्याला. काय म्हणला? हो हो हो. गन गोळ्या कुठे दिसत?
चारच रिलोड आहेत का?
काय काय?
रिलोड 4च आहेत.
हा केले की आता केले. कुठे जायचं?
अरे मेरा स्पॉट कसलं कर मारले डावे
स्टेल्थ करायचं रे.
एकच मिनिट
कसलं मारलंय मी. करू दे.
Please let that be it. Weather's getting bad.
Heal पण
Where's
संपले.
the road?
एकच होतं ना माहिती.
आता ते क्राफ्ट करायला लागतात नाही तर भेटतात वाटतं रे. ओके ट्रेल्स हॉर्स ट्रॅक्स. अच्छा ते हॉर्स घेऊन गेले ते बघ एलियन आहे मला तेच असते. आय डाऊट तेच आहे. काय म्हणला?
Come on. This way.
अरे ग्राफिक्स सगळे आहेत. स्ट्रीम पण करून तर स्ट्रीमला जास्त जातं ना रे.
Do you miss being with him? With Jesse? No. We've been together for so long. Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot. Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
हां
I don't know.
पण ते
Didn't
स्ट्रीम
feel...
करून स्ट्रीमला पण लागतं ना रे.
You never really talked to me about Kat.
त्याच्यामुळे त्याला हे
There isn't much to talk
ग्राफिक इकडे
about.
तिकडे होते.
Yow. I got the impression that you didn't really like her. I don't care about her one way or the other.
काय म्हणला?
Okay. No, I I think she's a talented artist.
अरे मग ते engineer म्हणून
I've
बरं
grown to like that
काढा
tattoo
झाला.
of yours.
किती मिनिट झालं रे
So
स्ट्रीमला
big
1
of
तास
you.
झालं काय
And I think she wasn't right for you. Interesting. Shut up. Okay.
1 तास झालं.
डबल टॅप करायला लागते ना. हा 1 तास झाला. अरे बापरे 1 तास विकलं ते.
अजून इथपर्यंतच आहे. अरे ते आय थिंक सुरुवात आहे ना बिल्डअप आहे त्याच्यामुळे वेळ आहे. एकदा झालं ना पूर्ण मग काय
You can
ट्युटोरियल
tie
वगैरे
Shimmer up here.
हा हा.
Hey,
घोडा बांधा रे नाहीतर पळून जातो.
you want to see something spectacular? You're gonna point at your face, aren't you? Nothing is that spectacular. Oh, brother. Come on, stupid.
सीन तो है भाई.
अजून किती वर्ष करणार होय स्ट्रीम?
What do you think of
आता
this
बस
view,
करतो
huh?
की
होय चालतंय.
Pretty
उद्या
nice.
करू उद्या.
थोडं थोडंच करायची.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
एवढं कट सीन होऊ दे.
हा हा.
करत
बाकी
हा एकदा सगळं खेळणार.
Where do we sign in?
अरे व्ह्यू कसला भारी आहे इथनं बघ की राव.
ही तर विंटर आहे. स्प्रिंग आल्यावर तर वेगळंच आहे. म्हणजे स्प्रिंग
अरे
मध्ये तर अजून
कुठलं
चांगलं
ठिकाण
आहे.
कुठलं आहे लोकेशन?
हा
कुठलं ठिकाण आहे म्हणलं इथं?
ही इकडं आलेत रे. त्यांची जी सिटी होती ना त्याच्या बाहेर आलेत बघायला. इन्फेक्टेड असेल तर मारायचं कारण की एकदा सगळे इन्फेक्टेड संपल्यावर मग हे होईल ना. झालं इथंच थांबू आपण.